You're watching the Alabama Weather Network.
Another beautiful afternoon across Alabama. This is meteorologist James Spann. If you like the weather today, you'll like the weather this weekend. And for the first half of next week, we're still looking at the next chance of rain a week from today. Could we have any strong storms with that? When does it turn cold again? So all the new data is in, and we will look at it together. That's what we do. We'll start with the upper air look. You always want to start with the current conditions. And again, we have a well-defined northwest flow aloft, a very dry, stable pattern, and a dry air mass in place, meaning a sunny sky. Visible satellite view, got a few fair weather cumulus clouds over the southwestern counties of the state, but otherwise nothing but sun, and obviously nothing on radar nearby. Got a few scattered showers way up north and some rain in California today. So we are in the 70s, about 10 degrees above average for mid-November. And we're going to stay there through a pretty good chunk of next week. We do note tonight there's a dense fog advisory for the southwestern counties of the state. This would include Mobile and Baldwin counties up to Monroeville, Thomasville, Evergreen, Andalusia. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, things pretty quiet around the nation. There's the severe weather outlook through tonight. Obviously, no severe storms. Maybe some thunder out around Los Angeles and San Diego. Tomorrow, a small marginal risk around Pittsburgh and the adjacent parts of West Virginia and Ohio. And Sunday, day 3, maybe some thunder in scattered spots in the southwest United States and out across the high plains states, but again, nothing severe expected. So just in, got the new updated rain for the next 7 days, and this is not going to break a drought. This is the rain valid through Friday evening of next week, and all of this will be Friday. And you can see that maybe 1/2 to 1 inch for the northern half of the state, under 1/4 of an inch for southeast Alabama. In fact, not much at all down around Dothan. And clearly the better rains are west of the state, parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. But again, a chance of some rain on Friday. We'll take a look at the system here in modeling in just a second. And again, if you missed it, this is the new drought monitor from yesterday. This product is updated once a week, and the southern 2/3 of the state remain in drought conditions. And the tropics, stick a fork in it. We're done, I do believe, until next year. The season technically runs for a couple of more weeks, but it's pretty much over. All right, model fans, here we go. The European. 4 o'clock tomorrow, this is the 12Z run. And same thing, we have a northwest flow aloft. And the day just like today, sunny and mild, highs in the 70s. Sunday, a little shortwave comes in here. And again, I just think the air's too dry to mention any chance of rain. We'll call it partly sunny, and again, highs in the 70s. Monday, temperatures maybe come down about 5 degrees, not much. Sunny with lows Monday morning, maybe in the 40s, and highs in the low 70s, maybe upper 60s for the Tennessee Valley. Tuesday, a little feature rides on top of the ridge, producing some rain for Cincinnati, Louisville, Indianapolis, but that stays north of here. We're still dry and mild. Wednesday, still dry and mild. We might be flirting with 80 on Wednesday afternoon. Thursday, we're still dry. Rain breaks off to the west. And then, a week from today, Friday the 21st of November, we have a southwest flow aloft. There's a big upper low that's near Los Angeles. A short wave well to the north and a surface front coming in here, and that will probably bring some showers. And again, I just don't think we have any severe weather problems. This is the instability Friday. Not much at all. And again, with weakening dynamics passing well to the north, it just doesn't look like a severe weather problem here. I know if you look at Facebook, every rogue Facebook page is screaming tornadoes and all this stuff. No, that looks like a day where we might get a 1/2 inch of rain, not raining all day. But that certainly could interfere with outdoor activities Friday, a week from today. So let's go out 10 days. Let's keep going. Now, there's a dynamic trough going negative tilt. This is Monday the 24th. We're starting Thanksgiving week here. And if that verifies, that might bring some strong storms in here early that week. Remains to be seen. Understand this is 10 days out. We just don't know that yet, but it looks like we'll squeeze in a dry weekend, the 22nd and 23rd. Then we bring back the chance of showers and storms at least early in the Thanksgiving week. Here's a look at rain for the next 15 days. This is out through the 29th. Interesting, though, got a couple of outliers in the ensemble members. You got 2 members that bring over 8 inches of rain in here, about 9 inches over the next 15 days. But those are outliers, and you throw those out. The mean, a little over 2 inches. Temperatures coming off the national blend of models. Highs in the 70s through next week. Lows in the 40s and 50s. Numbers come down a little bit around the beginning of Thanksgiving week, with highs back in the 60s there by Sunday the 23rd, Monday the 24th. But still no evidence of any Arctic air. And just in, latest long-range guidance. November 22nd through November 28th, basically the week of Thanksgiving. And again, goodness gracious, the amount of insanity on the socials, it's crazy. People pluck these long-range deterministic models 2 weeks in advance, and they're always screaming floods, tornadoes, hurricanes, snow, blizzard, extreme cold. This is from the Climate Prediction Center, and I do believe this is good. Temperatures should stay above average the week of Thanksgiving. Inevitably, sure, it's going to turn cold. We all know that. But it looks like it might be early December before we see the next good chance of a cold air outbreak in here. In fact, these are temperature anomalies for Thanksgiving Day. This is coming off the European ensemble, not deterministic, but the ensemble, the mean. And again, you can see all the blue and the green in the western half of the country. That's the really cold air. But in the eastern half of the country, mild air with those shades of orange. So again, there's no evidence of any Arctic air blast coming in here for Thanksgiving Day at this point. And again, inevitably, it's going to come, sure. But looks like Thanksgiving week could work out to be quite mild. Let's roll. Some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam. Man, I love this. A big crowd in the gym on a Friday. Gets no better than that. Bagley Elementary School. Yes, sir, up in the corner area, North Jefferson County. Had a whole school in the gym. What a great session on weather today. Had a really good time. And speaking of excellence, look at this. That's amazing. The graphic on that cake, that's accurate. I mean, that looks better than the electronic graphics we produce here. That cake was absolutely astounding. But we did some storm spotting for these guys. We talked about thunderstorms, the water cycle, hurricanes, tornadoes, winter storms, weather safety, and much more. So again, to these great teachers and students at Bagley Elementary School, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know you guys are looking good. So we have no book signing tomorrow, and for those that don't know, I do weather support at the University of Alabama during their home football game, so I'll be there for that Oklahoma game. It's going to be dry and mild with 70s tomorrow. So we'll see you on the big screens there. Don't forget to watch us this evening on ABC 3340 News. And remember, you can catch my forecast every day on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, Classic Rock 106.9. Thanks for watching. Have a marvelous weekend, and God bless.